everybody, my name is Bodenz and welcome to the FIFA 12 Ultimate Team Trek. If you remember, I did a series like this way back, about 3 months ago. It ended, so I thought I'd do it up again, and you all wanted it, I hope, and I am so happy to bring it back. So this is on my second account now of 2 accounts. On my main account I'm doing the Trek for 1,000,000 coins, which is trading only up to 1,000,000 coins, of course. And with this one, it is just a gameplay series where I build league squads, national squads and stuff like that. I'll ask for this series will probably continue right up until FIFA 13 because I'll do loads of leagues and stuff. It'll all start up again. Now I hope you are happy for this. And as you can see, I called the team Trekalina. No reason really, I just couldn't think of a good name. And of course our starter pack wasn't the best, but it was okay. We did get a silver left back, Korean. Didn't really do a lot, but he had 76 pace, so he could kind of keep up with any gold strikers that did come across at this stage. I'm happy to bring this back. I love doing this series back when I had my laptop. So now I'm on my brother's computer, so I can get these out quicker and much more efficiently. And I hope you like the GFX and the new intro on it. I hope you like that music. Me and my mate chose that out of a few music choices, so that one synced probably the best out of all of them. And this is the team that I managed to make. Two front forwards, a guy called Ball, English guy, and I have a centre midfielder and a left back English playing at left mid. And that Irish right mid there is 4-star skills, which I didn't realise until really late on in the series. But yeah. And so we're going to go into this match, and I did find that guy with, what was it, 20 chemistry, I think, and I didn't even realise that he would have a gold, but he has a goal centre forward playing in striker and a goalkeeper, so any goals that I have to score would be quite good because I have, of course, bronze players against a goalkeeper, so it's going to be quite difficult. But his team wasn't really good, and I do count mainly chemistry to be the main thing in this game. Even if you have the best players in the world, if your chemistry is rubbish, they're just not going to perform. But in 12 minutes, he, of course, ruins my life with Manu Del Moral. I don't know if that's the centre forward, but pretty much just runs straight through. My defence can't do anything, can't outstrength him, and he managed to get a goal. But in 40th minute, Loft is running, and I really do want to go for the simple finish, and he does, but he makes it look really awkward, because I guess he's left-footed, he must be if he took that with his left foot, and it just made it look like the goalie could have got that probably. But after half-time, I think it's his, Donaldson, there's a great through ball for Ball. Yeah, I know that's a weird name, but look at that finish. A bronze striker doing a chip like that, you just don't see that. And he didn't really chip it, he like scooped it, but I didn't even do the finesse scoop, so you know what it's like. I said that and he did a week. And then Ball again across from, that was probably the left back playing in left mid position, don't know who he was. I wasn't really bothered about these bronze people right now, but that guy there is the one with 4-star skills, Cretaro, I think. And he does a through ball for Ball. Through ball for Ball, that's very funny, and you probably all laughed at that. No, you didn't, but still. Ball scores, and he can't take any more of that, and he rage quits in the 88th minute, which is pretty crazy really, because 2 more minutes and he would have been fine, and no DNF would have gone down for him, but because it's probably bronze, I guess he would have just gone and done his club again. But yeah, that was more GFX there. To put Torres on for the transfer list for when he went to Chelsea, just mainly because I wanted to, and that was the only player I could find really that had anything to do with transfer. So if you saw what player I bought there, it was Jordan Ayew, plays for Marseille in the French league. I don't know if it's Ligue 1 or League 1 that it's called, but either one, it's a French league team, that's all I'm saying. Not a Ghana team, don't worry about that. We'll not be creating a Ghana team. It's a Ligue 1 team, and never done a Ligue 1 team in any FIFA, so I was happy to do one in this. Got some skilled players, got some big defenders in the team with pace, so I'm happy to do a team like that. And our second match of the day will be this pretty much Spanish team, I'm guessing. 68 chemistry, he's got two-star team. It's just a Spanish team really. And in the second minute, from that corner, I mean, nothing really I can do with corners, and a corner like that you're just not going to do anything with. Complete luck. But then he's found messing around at the back after half-time. You can tell how boring this game was. And some skill from Ayew, and he hits the post unluckily. And I think a cross goes here, yeah, and it goes out for a corner. And about Ayew in this game, I bought him, and basically he just really wasn't performing. Even though he gets a goal here, I know I'm saying this, but he just really wasn't. If I had another striker at this time in the Trek, apart from Ayew, I really would have scored a lot more. Because he was probably the most underperforming god I've ever had. Just wasn't scoring things that I would score in real life. And I am not good in real life. So you can imagine the goals that he could have scored. But if you did see right there, he scored a really lucky goal to go 2-1 up. But then Ayew with a backwards header. I guess his heading was okay in this game. And to do a head like that, I was really proud of him. And in this game, I was like, yes, I have bought a good goal player like last series. But in the later games, you will find out. And those are the games for this episode. But I'm just going to go and do a transfer now. You saw there, Ayew got 2. I think it's Jordan Ayew. I think that's his name. And we pick up a few coins from that. And you can see the stats. And if you look at my badge as well, it's a cow. That's all I can really say. I think it's Aldershot Town badge. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's a cow. And I was really happy with that cow for a majority of the time. You can see it in the top left there. That cow is looking fine. And I am happy with that. And then you see I go and buy a goalkeeper. And in 4-1-2-1-2. Because that is the formation I'm doing. If I haven't described it yet. Sorry for that. But that is what the team is looking at. And that is it for this chapter. I hope you enjoyed chapter 1. If you have, you know what to do. And of course, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.